He will go to the authorities and try to get them against you. Because he doesn't have love for the haqq, even though he claims to be a Muslim. And Abbas radiallahu anhu is not a Muslim, but he loves the haqq. So even though he's not a Muslim, he's defending the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And he told the people of Medina that if you don't want to do anything, everything is fine, we will defend it. The people of Medina are amazing people. They listened to Abbas radiallahu anhu, and they told him, okay, we've heard you, and we have nothing to say to you. We want to listen to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We heard what you said, we appreciate it. Okay. They told the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you tell us, and we will listen to you. So then the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he spoke, and he told them, and the majority of the narrations mentioned 5 things at this juncture. Some of them mentioned a 6th, I will mention it as well, but I found the Jumhur al-Ulama mentioned 5. He said the first thing, that if you want me to go back with you, the first demand that you will have to comply with. Now, remember this. This is the demands of the Prophet ﷺ upon them and upon every Muslim who wants to love and follow the Prophet ﷺ. So all of us here should evaluate ourselves against these demands. The first demand is that you hear and you obey, whether it's easy or difficult, whether you're happy or sad. Subhanallah. When the order of Allah comes, when the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ has been made clear to you, you accept it, you obey it, whether you like it or not. Whether it's easy or not. Whether it's difficult or easy, you believe, you obey, you have that obedience no matter what. Subhanallah. Imagine our lives in that condition. Second, that you will spend from your own wealth whether you are rich or poor. Today we think that Islam can only spread if we get funding from some organization, from some country, if some prince finances us, then we can spread Islam. Otherwise, I can't spend my money. Today people think if I become a alim, a da'i, an imam, then people need to give me. No. Ikhwan fillah, Islam is spread by us spending our time and our life and our money for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's when Islam spreads. Not by getting funding. Not by somebody else sponsoring you. Yes, in Islam, a rich person can give. But everybody should be ready to sacrifice of their own as well. If you don't have anything, and somebody equips you, and somebody gives you, take it. Like Uthman radiallahu and Abdurrahman bin Auf radiallahu used to do. But even if you have a little, spend from that little yourself, so you can feel the sacrifice, and you can get that reward. So second is that you will spend from your wealth, whether you're rich or poor. The third, that you will invite towards the good, and forbid from the evil, even if it's difficult for you. Amr bil ma'roof, wa nahy anil munkar, whether it's easy or difficult. Today imagine, if we're sitting in a gathering, and somebody lights up a cigarette, how many of us won't say anything? From our hikmah. 10 years you're hanging out with somebody, and they're doing the same haram, and I'm giving an easy example. I'm not even going to go to something crazy. You know, somebody is cussing in front of you. You're playing basketball. You're like, it's okay, brother. They're young. It's okay 1 time. It's okay 2 times. It's okay 3 times. You're sitting there. No, akhi. Whether they like it or not. With hikmah. I'm not saying, harm people. But you have to do it then. Whether easy or difficult. The fourth, that you will not be afraid of the blame of those that throw blame. Subhanallah. How many brothers today? They don't follow the haqq because they're afraid of what people will say. I know brothers personally. I'm not going to give up their names because they asked me not to. But they would email me questions, asking for the answer, and then they would say, Akhi, don't tell anybody that I question you, and you give me answers, Because if people find out, then they will say I'm off the manhaj. If they know I take knowledge from you, then they will call me this or that. How many people are afraid? I met a brother, he called me, I don't know, he got my number from the internet somewhere. And he said something, oh, we have this thing. I told him, come to Masjid al-Rabat at this time, we can sit with you. He goes, we'd love to, but I can't come to Masjid al-Rabat. I said, why? He said, because people will call me a Wahhabi then. How many people, they know the haqq, they know the Quran, they know the Sahih Hadith, but they won't do it because somebody will call you a Wahhabi. Somebody will call you a Uthmani. That's a new term nowadays. Somebody had a picnic, like, why don't you come to the picnic? No. Then they'll call me an Uthmani, subhanAllah. This is what you're afraid of? If the truth is there, in the light of the Quran and the Sahih Ahadith, you have to accept it no matter what people say about you. This is the condition the Prophet ﷺ said. And the fifth condition, that you will protect the Prophet ﷺ and the Muslims like you protect your own ahl. Meaning that you can't step up now and be like, I'm with you. And then when the blows flow, when the stuff hits, when things get hard, then you're like, peace, I'm out. Oh, I was with you, but now it got crazy. I'm with you when it's easy, but when it gets crazy, I'm out. You can't be like that. So the Prophet told them, imagine today, somebody comes in your house and attacks your mother, physically. Who here wouldn't defend her? If somebody comes in your house and you have your little daughter and somebody physically attacks your daughter, everybody would have defended their daughter. That's your ahl. Right? But imagine today when the people attack the Prophet ﷺ and we are not concerned about it at all. So what? Move on. This is a weakness of our iman nowadays. These are the five mentioned in the majority of the hadith. There is a sixth that some of the ulama of tariq have mentioned, like Ibn Sa'ad and others, which is not to argue when somebody has been placed in authority over you if they are the ahl of it. Meaning that if somebody has been made an amir on you, even if you think you can do a better job, you will not fight with them for it. You will accept that leadership if they're the ahl of it. Meaning, if you put somebody who is an open kafir, somebody who makes open kufr, then of course you don't have to follow that. But if there is a group and we're sitting and we want to travel and a person is made the amir of the jama'ah, even if you feel that you were better or somebody else is better, when that has been established, you will not fight with them. It's a very important principle. Not making khuruj or not leaving the Muslim khilafah or the Muslim leaders, even if they're not the best of people, as long as they don't make blatant kufr. And these are the conditions that were set. Now subhanallah,